2026. As you can see, some things are a little bit different. I recently retired from the military, so now I get to grow my beard out. But today, we are heading south. We're going to meet up with Moose down in Savannah, stay the night there. And then the following day, we are heading to the 85th Annual Daytona Bike Week. Should be a good time. Unfortunately, the weather right now in South Carolina is nice and rainy. I would wait, but it's supposed to do this from now all the way up until tomorrow evening, and I really don't want to be caught on 95 in rush hour on a Friday. So I just got to survive this for a little while, and then I should be able to get out of my rain suit as we head on down to Savannah. I don't know. It's not terribly hot, but I feel like I'm going to roast alive inside of the sweatsuit. Something we all have to do. So come along with me. Let's go for a ride.
Here we are. Hopefully this rain doesn't last very long and I can get out of this. It's actually, I think it's like 60 degrees right now. Having this on actually is keeping me a little bit warm. I appreciate that. It's not super humid yet. It's still February here in South Carolina. But, hey, what are you going to do, you know? Everything's still brown, and now everything's wet. I'm just glad it's not, 30, 40 degrees right now as we're trying to head south. Looking at the radar, I should be able to get out of this stuff, I don't know, by the time I hit Ellery, probably. Fingers crossed, We'll see. South Carolina. Alright, made it down here where Moose is in his little trailer park community. What do you want to bet that he hasn't packed yet? My guess is he probably hasn't. He may have done laundry, but I don't know if he's actually fully packed yet, so. Oh shit, he's actually out here doing things on his motorcycle.
What's up, guys? Down here in Savannah with Moose. We're about to head out to Daytona. As you can see, we're probably going to get a little bit wet, but to hell with it.
Yeah, still be a fun ride.
It's Daytona 2026. Let's go for a ride. we are. We made it to Daytona. We're at Destination Daytona right now. Parking lot's not super full, but there were plenty of bikes that we passed on the way in. They're parked everywhere. So we're gonna go in, take a look at some of the vendors, see if Moose is gonna trade in his bike today. And then after that, we'll head to the Airbnb, hopefully before it rains. If not, then we'll get wet. It is what it is. Made around here at Destination Daytona, went through their dealership, saw a lot of their vendors, but we're about to get rained on, so we're gonna head to the Airbnb. Hopefully we can get there dry. If not, oh well, what are you gonna do, you know? What are we doing tonight?
Shenanigans.
I don't know, maybe we'll wander down to Main Street if it's not raining too much, see what kind of craziness is going on down there.
Good morning, guys. Here we are on our first full day in Daytona. Well, I guess technically day 2. We are on our way to ride the Ormond Beach Scenic Loop. It's supposed to be one of the rides that, well, it's supposed to be something that's you're supposed to do when you're down here in Daytona. We'll see how it goes. It's kind of chilly and foggy, cloudy a little bit. All in all, not too bad. Just goes to show that, you know, you can do all the research you want to about what, you know, temperatures are supposed to be, what weathers are supposed to be, and try to pack accordingly. But, you know, Mother Nature always gets a vote. This morning it's in a low 60s and foggy. So, hoodie for me today. I think we're 12 minutes, I think, from the start of where the scenic loop is supposed to be. When we get there, we'll cut the camera back on. We'll see what the loop actually looks like. I know that there's some overhanging oaks, things like that, but if Florida riding, or previous Florida riding is any indication, it's probably going to be relatively straight, relatively flat. But maybe we'll get some beautiful scenic views. That's what we're all about out here. Alright guys, here is the start, or where we're starting, the Ormond Beach Scenic Loop. allowing us to go down, turn around, come back. No walls. Not gonna do all that. But right now we are on our way to Daytona International Speedway. Meet up with some friends. Try to catch East Coastin Crew doing some stunts. I think they started like 3:30. Maybe we'll run into some other folks, Thrashing or Blockhead, some of those dudes.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Daytona International Speedway. We just got done with the Ormond Loop, Ormond Scenic Loop, and now we're here. We're gonna meet up with some folks, wander around, look at the booths, maybe take some Indians for a test ride. I don't know, it could be a crazy day. So stick around. Alright, so we finished up at destination, or at Daytona International Speedway. There's a lot of stuff here. We got to watch the East Coastin Crew do their stunt show. Right now we're headed to a place called the Beach Bucket. I'm going to get some dinner, and then we'll head back to the Airbnb and probably get back down on Main Street. Alright guys, we are finished with Daytona 2026, 85th annual. We're going to start heading back north today. Moose, what did you think about your first Daytona?
I honestly had so much fun. Met a bunch of cool people, saw a bunch of cool bikes. Just makes me want to do even more to mine. Yeah.
Cool. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, do all the things, hit all the buttons. And we'll see you next time. Thank you.